So our client came to us with a problem that he had in that he was being audited by the IRS. And there was a dispute as to what was taxable income and what was not taxable income. And so when we were hired, he said, could you take a look at this and see how we can give better documentation to the auditor? And so the issue was something not taxable because they collected it for their customers and then sent it out. So that's just a pass-through. Was the split right? How did they categorize the information? And so we're like, okay, send us the documentation. Then we start thinking about it. So the IRS sends a form. It's in a PDF form. We're accountants. We work in Excel. So it's in a PDF form. Hard to work with. It's like 35 pages because it's the whole year of deposits. And they want them broken out. So what the client had done is put all the backup, 1,200 pages of backup with this document, but it didn't satisfy the auditor because the auditor didn't understand the documentation to put it in this PDF workbook. So I think about it for a day. I don't jump right in and do exactly what the client said. He said, I need this filled out. That's the goal. Okay, so how do I get to the goal and not let him tell me the solution? So we took the sheet and we made it exactly like what the IRS auditor sent us on half of the spreadsheet. On the other half, we had a big dark line, and then we did each deposit exactly the way they wanted to. We itemized it. We made sure it summed up. We made a cover page, explained why the 5 things were different and why it might have been misunderstood, and explained how we were going to do it. And I'm like, okay, so then after this workbook is finished, we said, okay, I'm going to explain it to my client and say, if you understand it, when I explain it to you, then the auditor is going to understand it. Because they don't want to go through those 1,200 pages and try to figure it out for you because they're just going to charge you. So at the beginning of the story, he was going to be faced with having an additional $300,000 or $400,000 that should have been taxable. That would have created a big liability number. At the end of this exercise, the summary was enough for the client to understand it, for him to send a PDF all the way to the IRS and get an additional review of his account. And I don't know, a few weeks later, he called me up. He said, I think I'm just going to pay the $600. So I think that was a complete success. So it's really important to listen to your client and really ask the right questions to understand what the overarching problem is. So when faced with that problem, they're also going to tell you the problems and how they think you should solve it. And that is a good start, but you should take your own business knowledge and think about how you would do it from the lens of the accountant and solve the auditor's problem in this case. And what's going to make it easiest for them. So just really working together with your client, asking a better question, making sure we understand what the goal is, and getting to the goal is what they really want. They're just trying to help us get there faster because they want it done. So always listen to your client, ask a better question, and be curious.